So apparently Cole thinks that he could just come back and not have any problems, I guess. Um for any of you that don't know, he released a new video saying happy Bowser's Day or like Turtles Day or like Turtle Tuesday or Bowser's I don't remember. Yeah, Bowser Day and Turtle Tuesday. He made this video talking about how he's gonna come back to YouTube and possibly start doing art like community post again and doing content again, which he doesn't know when, but he's gonna start doing that again eventually. I just don't see how he's gonna do that without any problems. It's like he forgot that he's done something very wrong and he thinks that he could just come back no problems whatsoever and be like, yeah guys, I'm back on YouTube, I'm back from my fucking reset break or whatever the fuck he wants to call it. Bro, I hope you know that a lot of people know what you did. And you might have some people who still support you. But let's be real, it's only because they're fucking drooling iPad kids. Most of the time. And they don't know much of anything. It's either that, or these people just don't know anything at all because not many people are bringing it up, which things will be found out, and you can't keep lying about this. You can't keep coming back, bro. This is like it's stupid that he's coming back, and I know that I can't really do anything about that. Like, oh yeah, what the fuck am I supposed to do? He came back to YouTube. He's coming back thinking that nothing's gonna happen, thinking that, oh, everyone's just gonna be buddy-buddy with him, right? So I don't know, I just feel like what we could do about this is if we could spread the files on TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, the comeback of MySpace. I don't fucking know. I feel like that would do. If we could do that, we could eventually get him to just leave the internet completely. Because this is not okay for him to just think that he could come back. He does this all the time. He'll get into some trouble, drama, and be like, oh, I'm just gonna take a break from YouTube, go on a hiatus, and come back like everyone's okay with him. Which, in my opinion, is just... no. That should not be how it works. And if we gotta find out a way to get the people who still support him, the people who are still watching him, to stop. Because y'all gotta understand, like, the things that he's done was bad. He made a girl off herself. He has a past of lying. It's shown in the files that, like, it, that whole time when he was saying, "Oh, it's just inspect element," oh, yada yada yada, whatever the fuck he says, dude. He admitted on a video, and it's still up. The video, I could even show it here. It's up on the files. So you can't sit here and be like, "Oh, well, I never said that. I never said that." Oh, well, I was lying about the inspect element this whole time. I was lying. Yeah, we know. I just want to put an end to this, to be honest. And the only way that we could do this is if we spread the Google Drive around. I don't care where, just spread it around. You could put it on fucking Tumblr for all I care. I don't know. But I just I don't know. I don't know what else to do. So we should really do all that. Unless, Cole, and I know you're watching this, I can't say for the others, but if you could, for once in your life, take accountability for what you have done, make a video addressing the shit. I don't care if people on your YouTube knows or not, but you can't keep lying to your fans that you have. Because that's just gonna get them to hate you more. And yeah, it might change their perspective on how they think of you or whatever. But that, in reality, that's just your own damn fault when you knew that it was bad. You knew that all of that was bad. You knew that the girl was 14 to 13, 13 to 14. You knew that. You knew it was bad at your age that you were at the time to even like date a girl like that. You can't be doing that, dude. You were 18, she was 13 to 14. You did absolutely horrid stuff alone with that. That it's just no. You shouldn't even be on the internet. But I'm feeling generous. I'm going to say this right now. I can't say this for the others. I can't. If the people who are viewing this video decide that they do want to put the Google Drive on TikTok, YouTube, just like spread it around, like I said to do, that's them. But me, I'll tell you what. If you could take accountability for once in your life, make a video addressing the stuff that you did, apologizing about the stuff that you did, even if the people you are apologizing to that you have hurt won't accept that, then it's over with me. You won't have to worry about me ever again. I won't do shit. I'll let you post your dumb little videos. If you could admit to your wrongdoing. But we all know you won't. You like to say that you changed. You like to say this bullshit. Some bullshit like, "Oh, well, I learned my lesson." Well, if you want to show that, if you want people to actually fucking believe that, believe your dumbass, then I don't see how you could have a problem with telling people what you have done and apologizing about it. Would you have a problem with that? No. But we all know that you're gonna be a fucking pussy about it. I'm not even gonna censor myself and be like, oh, you're just being a coward. No, you're being a pussy. Being a pussy about it. Saying, oh, well, I wasn't posting a video in like several months because I was a coward. Say why you were a coward. Say why you were a coward. Don't just sit there and try to sugarcoat and be like, oh, well, I just didn't have motivation or the spark. No, fuck you. Say why. Actually say why. Because I'm not going to sit here and let your ass get away with shit without it even being said. I don't care what you think your viewers are going to say. This is a serious thing, and I could get you in serious trouble for it. I can. And nothing's stopping me from doing it. So I'm just going to say this. Either you get some balls and say why you're a coward at posting videos or community posts. Actually say why. Don't be like, oh, well, I just didn't have motivation. Say why. Say what you have done. And I'll just leave you alone. But if you don't want to do that, get the fuck out. Because you are not welcome. You are not welcome. You will never be welcome, and we will keep giving you hell until you're out. Because if I have to suffer, if I have to keep suffering with the memories and pain that you have caused me, then you're suffering with me. I don't believe in the canceling bullshit. Other people could believe that, but I don't. What I do believe is making people suffer with me. So, it's either you get some balls, say what you have done, and it's over. Or you get the fuck out. No YouTube, no Twitter, no Instagram, no Facebook, no whatever. And never return. And if you don't do either of those things, then I don't know what to tell you. That's up to you to find out. So, yeah. I'm dead serious about this. Okay? I'm not gonna let you stay on this platform knowing what you truly are without any apology, without anything. You apologize, and you take accountability for what you have done, then I'll leave you alone, and you'll become someone else's problem, because I no longer want to deal with this. And I know other people are tired of it, too. So, yeah. Anyone else that you want to cause shit with, you're their problem. I'm not getting involved with it. I don't care what people tell me. I'm not getting involved with that shit. Once you take accountability, you don't have to deal with me. At all. Not at all. So, please at least take some accountability, or you're out. While we're here, I'm just gonna show this again. Just to be like, oh yeah, you remember this? Because you seem to think that inspect element is the thing here. Which, that's all a lie, by the way. You're just saying that so you could get out of it. A way that you could tell if something's photoshopped, by the way, is if the text is not blurry with it. Everything else is blurry, but not the text. That's how you could tell. Okay? Well, at least with my screenshots. With any other screenshot, it's kind of like, no. Maybe. There's other ways that you could tell that it's Photoshop or whatever, but, you know. I just want to say that this is on the Discord app. I do have Vencord, but I doubt it's got anything special like text editing. I'm just gonna shut up and show you. Cole Gamer. Alright, so just to show y'all again, here he's saying like, oh yeah, don't screenshot anything I say until you're 18. We could start doing videos, live streams, and other things with each other again. Because I have a chance of getting arrested. Zero Mortal is trying to help us here, and I have a chance of possibly also getting expelled during my senior year of school when people find out about what I did. One wrong move, my life and career as a YouTuber is over. I'm ruining my life here by talking to you. Question mark. I'm sorry, but I have to block you until the right time comes for us again. Question mark. So, pretty much, he was just telling me not to screenshot anything that he says when he's, or like until I'm 18. And that right there is enough proof to say that he did something very wrong and he's regretful of it, right? Or at least at the time he was. And he is aware that with whatever he was doing was wrong. He was aware of that. He was aware that he could go to jail for that. So I'm just gonna say this. Cole, you shouldn't even be on the internet. But if you're at least willing to take accountability, fine. I'll leave you be. I won't give you hell for what you have done. And whether or not people that view this video want to abide by that or not, that's up to them. They do whatever they do. If they want to do things to you, then that's up to them. I do not suggest harassing him, and by that I mean giving him death threats and telling him to do things to himself, like KYS or whatever the hell people may say to him because of what he's done. I get that he's done very bad things, and people who do bad things like that should never be forgiven, really, and should take accountability for what they've done. And I don't care what's wrong with them. I know, it's not really anything wrong with them. I want to make that clear. I don't care if they have anything that it makes them like, oh yeah, well, I don't really know what's wrong and what's good. No. That doesn't really matter. He should still take accountability, even if he does have anything that does not allow him to think right. He should be able to take accountability regardless of what mental disability that he may or may not have. I just want to say that. And if it is something where he doesn't know like what's wrong, what's good from wrong, then somebody should be teaching him that. And it should have been taught that before he was that old, like 20. But yeah, I don't know, man. Whatever happens, happens. And I just want him to make a video about why he's a coward and what he has done to make him disappear for over 3 months. That's all I want him to do, and I'll leave him alone. Like I said, I can't say that about anyone else. They'll do whatever they do. Like I said, I don't want people harassing him. That is not what I mean by like giving him hell. I mean like, oh well, we're just gonna be like, oh yeah, this guy's a like a pedophile, a groomer, and we're gonna keep saying that and spreading it around. That's what I mean by giving him hell. I don't mean like, oh, we're gonna say these things. No. Okay, I just want to say, like, we're not telling him to off himself. We're not telling him to do things that honestly no one should be doing, okay? I mean, like, oh yeah, we're just gonna keep saying that he's a pedophile and a groomer until he either A, leaves, or B, gets in trouble. So, yeah. But anyway, I'll see you guys next time. I'll be showing the video where he admits that the things were real. But after that, peace. Oh, and by the way, before I show the video where he admits that he's been lying about the inspect element stuff this whole time, I would want to invite my cousin to say some things. Reubin warning, all coys must stay away.
Hello everybody, it's me, Reubin, Courtney's cousin. Hello! But, anyways, I wanted to kinda address my thoughts on the Cole Gamer situation. Speaking of addressing, actually, that's one of my points. Cole, you want to return so bad, but you can't even address a simple situation. You literally can't. And it's clear. There have been multiple times where you could have addressed this shit, but just chose not to. You chose to tuck away in a fucking closet with your fucking tail between your legs. Instead of just addressing this shit. Like, trying to get yourself out of the fucking lake. Because right now, you're deep down in the lake. You're, like, chained in the fucking lake, dude. And why is that? Once again, because you just don't want to address something as simple as you being a fucking pedophile. You can't even apologize for it. But you post something about Bowser Day and fucking Turtle Tuesday. Yeah! Cole, what you are is a pussy. you can't even address this shit. And it's like, why can't you? If you have all this free time on your hands to make this fucking Turtle Tuesday bullshit, then why the fuck can't you just address this situation? Put some time into addressing this. This situation is truly dire and desperately needs to be addressed. Because, like Courtney said, we're not gonna get off your ass until you address it, or at least do something, man. Like, what do you not understand about that? You're hard-headed as hell, dude, clearly. Cole, you need to get this through your head, and fast. What you did is really unredeemable. You pried on people who are basically children as a grown-ass man. And you're a grown man, too, that's the worst part. If you're such a grown man, why the fuck can't you address a situation like a grown man? Cole, I'm gonna keep it a buck 20 with you. I think you just need to leave the internet for good. Fuck a little reset break. Fuck fucking Turtle Tuesday or whatever the fuck. Fuck that, man. What you need to do is just turn your desperate life around. You should be lucky that you're not in a fucking cell rotting away right now, dude. Because honestly, I wish you were. And I'm not gonna encourage harassment. No, I would never. But honestly, I wish the worst for you. By the way, I just want to say a couple of things. Firstly, Cole, you should not be returning. You are what some called a pedophile. You should not even feel comfortable coming back. What you did was disgusting, firstly. You should not have made that little comic, especially including my fucking cousin. I don't appreciate that. And is there anything else I really want to say? Nah, it's kind of short-lived. See ya.
What are you on about? You can't hear me.
Speakers. Oh, there we go. I fixed it.
All right, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now. I just had to
Yo,
fix it.
what the hell is going on Twitter, bro?
I don't know, but PMO.
Are you like? Well, it's got like nearly 40,000 views. You know, like this is bad, Cole. This is like really bad.
Look, I'm just trying to ignore that right.
I don't think you can
now.
ignore this. This is like too big. And then there's like ducks and everything, bro. Like this is probably the same duck, you know, random probably saw. Are you wait? I just wanna. Are you sure all of it is misinformation? Like, are you 100%? No, listen to me. Are you absolutely telling me the truth? Like, from the bottom of your heart, are you telling me the truth?
Yes, I am. I wouldn't be getting you guys money if that
I don't think that's what they were accusing you of, dude. I don't think that's what they were accusing you of.
Well, still, if I'm not,
Mate, they're accusing you of being a pedophile, dude.
Like, so if I'm not trying to be good, then I wouldn't be be paying you guys for stuff right now.
I don't think that's how it works.
What do you mean? You said it yourself.
Yeah, I know,
before
but
that.
they're still on about like the Corey Gamer stuff, bruh. And
Don't
I
remind
think
me.
they're talking about like the Twix stuff, which isn't bad. I don't think, in retrospect. I'm not sure. I need to look into that, but I think they're starting to talk about like the Twix stuff.
No, I don't really see a problem with like the Twix stuff.
Right. Okay. Okay.
Like I'm putting in like actual like better effort art style improvement, which I showed you before.
I don't think that's what they're on about. I don't think they hate you because of your art style. Like,
Look,
you
I
did
know,
see
but
the original Twitter thread, right?
yeah, and I'm promise you, on the bottom of my heart, those are just false allegations.
What's with the screenshots?
Like what?
Like, what's with what's with the screenshots? Hi, Arthur. Like, bro,
I don't
bro,
I don't
the
know
Olivia
what's with
screenshots are there, bro. And we all know what happened with her.
Why do I don't know.
Mate,
what's
they're just
up with
there. The Olivia screenshots are there. It's like, it's kind of hard to ignore a post about you which has 40,000 likes and views and all that, saying that you're a pedophile, and the Olivia screenshots are there. We all know what happened with that, bro. Wait, what are you saying, Arthur?
Olivia Dean.
No, not her. Wait, hold on. I'll DM you something.
Oh, you just have to wait.
Look in DMs, real quick.
Okay. Okay.
Right, go on, Cole. Just explain, bro. Like, everyone's talking about it. The screenshots are there. They're calling you out, bro. I don't think you can hide from this time, bro.
What? It could, you never
They're
know. It
sending
could
everything.
be just like it could be just
I just want you to tell the
inspect
truth.
element. Like you never know.
You
The
can't
screenshots can be inspect element.
Cole, how would they know what her profile picture looks like? You can't inspect element on a screenshot, dude.
Well,
It has 35,000 views now. Okay, well, yeah, but the screenshots are blurry and shit. I'm pretty sure that's not edited. You need to tell the truth.
No,
you can't keep lying your way of life.
You'd be surprised at how people can edit stuff.
You can't keep saying it's all edited. You know what I mean? Like, it's getting bad, bro. It's getting really, really bad. You need to tell the truth. Bro, this document is spreading everywhere, bro. Like, literally everywhere.
Is it like massive?
It's massive. Low tip of fade, massive.
No, it's massive. Yeah. What's massive?
I don't know. I wasn't listening.
Wait, look at NATO. Look at NATO.
Oh.
Yo, Cole, like, I don't know what to tell you, Mo. It's like 35k views, bro. The document is spreading around, and like Olivia's name is like right in center, bro. With you with your username. I don't know what more I can say, bro. You need to say something, but you can't lie about it either, because this is the
Just put a
most
sticker or something behind
attention
my
you've
Twix.
probably ever got. This is the most attention on your name that I'm pretty sure you'll ever see in your life. So like, are you just tell us what happened, bro? Like, you can't. I don't think this is a joke, no more, bro. Yeah, 35.6k views.
Okay.
Don't cry. Don't cry, Carl. Yeah. Bro, why are you crying?
But
You gotta stop hiding behind the shell, bro. You gotta come
I
clean.
just don't. If I do, things are gonna change.
What do you mean? So you've been lying to us?
My parents broke up, and
What?
my bigger sister left me.
I don't think that's what they're on about.
I know, but listen, okay? Over the trauma, like when I was when I was younger, like those experiences happened when I was younger, and I couldn't think properly of what I was doing, and I was just hiding behind pain all that time, and I couldn't think straight about my actions, and
What?
I said a lot of things. I said a lot I never meant. I said a lot I never meant to say.
I don't think it's about what you said, mate. I think it's about what you've done. Like, you can't keep hiding behind those things. For example, bro, like,
Okay.
you know.
Okay, it's not.
I'm not talking before you talk about Corey.
Okay.
I'm not on about Corey.
Okay, the screenshots are real. Okay. They're real.
Devin, I got 40% emo on emo test.
Oh, amazing.
Cole, I'm not gonna lie to you. I've kind of always known they were real. But I don't think we're talking about the Corey stuff anymore, bro. I think people are talking about the Olivia shit.
Can I do the emo test, Arthur?
Yeah.
Okay, well,
you can do the emo test.
Okay. Everything I said was everything I said to her was real screenshots too. Okay.
It's not about, again, it's not about what you really said to her. It's about what you did to her. At the end of the day. And that's the thing you can't keep hiding from.
And like, again, what I said before, like, because of the trauma experiences that affected me, I wasn't thinking straight and everything, and from the fights I had with her, just added more pain to me, and I wasn't thinking correctly about the things I said to her before.
Yo, who's bashing their keyboard, bro?
Oh, sorry.
It's alright. Can you mute your mic for a little bit?
Before she died because of me.
Then why did you say it was all Max's fault?
Funny.
No. FBI.
Seems Max.
Yeah.
Oh, why?
So not only, technically, did you kill someone, you lied to like everyone about it. I mean, you know, that makes you look horrible. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm not trying to be mean, but I don't think your sister leaving the house is trauma. If I'm, you know, perfectly honest. I mean, like, everyone can agree, right? I don't think your sister leaving the house is trauma.
Well, because she's at a different apartment, so she's nowhere close to me anymore. Like,
I mean, Cole, have you got a phone number?
Far away.
This guy keeps getting me killed.
Do you have a phone number?
What? Do you mean as if in, like...
Do you have your sister's phone number?
Well, yes, we just...
Do you text?
We do, just not very often.
Then it doesn't matter then, does it?
It's just...
Yeah. And you say your parents broke up. You see both of them and you both have a really good relationship with each other. I get the parents being always like, oh, that sucks. But how long ago did they break up?
I think like 3 years ago.
I don't think it was 3 years ago, mate.
It was.
Right.
It was years ago.
Mate, when I met you, what, like 4 years ago, they were still, like, you were still going to your mum's and your dad's house. Like, separate houses.
Yeah, because they were both separate from each other.
Okay, so they broke up then?
Exactly!
You said 3! It's been longer than 3. And you did the Corey shit way before that happened. Because it happened before I even met you. But the Corey stuff happened way before I met you. But at the same time, yo, if my parents broke up, I'm not going to go up to a 14-year-old and say, I have a crush on you. You know? Like, I don't think this trauma is like a good response. It's not even trauma, bro. It's just a really shitty situation. Like, yeah, it sucks, but your parents don't beat you. They don't treat you like shit, do they? You know what I mean?
I've enjoyed my game, man. I'm playing Jeopardy.
Now's not the time. Just shut up and listen. Trying to lock in, I'm trying to see this, and like, bro, it's getting too much. Really, like, really much. It's like,
okay, never mind, my game crashed.
You can't go out there and say, I groomed 2 people, made someone kill themselves because my parents broke up and my sister moved out. And you need to stop lying.
I'm not.
How long were you lying about the Corey and Olivia thing for? Saying it was fake screenshots? How long were you saying it's not true? I'm not a pedophile. I'm not a groomer. How long have you been saying that for?
2
oh,
years.
My AirPods are going off. It hasn't been 2 years, I'll tell you that.
Yo, yeah, it's...
If I invite Corey to this VC right now, what do you think he's gonna say? Bro has never heard of a metal, whatever. If I did, and if I asked him the same question, what would he say to me right now? What would he tell me about you?
I don't know. It was like
Yes, you
guess
do.
it was.
You do know.
I guess it was 3 years or longer. Like,
No, not about like how long ago it was. What would he say to me about you, bro? He would tell me you groomed him. And don't say it's not true. Don't say it's inspect element. You know what happened, bro. All you need to do is just admit to all this shit, bro.
Okay. Okay.
But truthfully, no excuses, no nothing. Just say it, bro. Tell us the truth.
Okay. I did say.
Don't tell us what you say. Tell us what you did. We don't give a shit what you said.
Okay, well, okay, I don't. I do not. Okay. Even if this was only a one.
2 times.
Even if this was only like wait, does
you
that
did it twice? That does include Olivia.
Okay.
And you manipulated her.
Well, because I thought she was older when Max told me she was.
No, you manipulated her as in saying no one likes her. Everyone's like trying to take you away from her. Like, what the fuck, bro? You're trying to manipulate her. That's really bad. Dude, can my AirPods stop making noises? And then you put the whole blame on Max, and then you just walked off. You just got free. It's fine. There you go. And then this whole time you're like, yeah, fake. It's fake. Huh, I'm not that. Dude. And then, oh my god, it's kind of pissing me off a little bit, bro. And it's the fact that you're not even lying to me. You're lying to yourself.
Okay. The cyber.
And also, actually, sorry, I'll just let you speak. Sorry.
The cyber grooming stuff I said was the cyber grooming stuff I said was true.
So you did groom them.
What? Not in person. Obviously.
Mate. You just like fucking with me because there's like no way. You just said it doesn't matter. I could. It doesn't matter if it's in person or not, bro. You groom them. End of. You don't need to be in real life to groom someone. Like, dude. Mate, honestly, if I had no consequences for like internet cyber grooming or whatever you call it, then pretty much like 95% of Discord would be good people. What are you doing, man? What was going through your head? Like a genuine question, like why are you manipulating these people? Why were you making them like your bitch? You say you have trauma.
I don't know.
The thing is, you say you have trauma. How much trauma do you think you gave Corey?
I don't know. Okay.
And by the way,
I don't know.
And by the way, I don't want you getting angry at me later and leaving the call because I'm just a little mad. I don't want you to just leave the call halfway through, like me talking to you. By the way, because you know what? That's like such a pussy way out. Just leaving the call. You know, you're not really gonna get anywhere if you just leave the call. So I'm just saying it's just best to like stay in the call. You know? But like, genuine question. Do you like kids? Like, yes or no? Do you like kids?
No.
Then why did you try and date Olivia and Corey?
I don't know.
Well,
Okay.
then you like kids then?
No.
Then why did you try and go out with 2 kids?
What? You don't know what goes on like the non-cyber
Your
side
parents
of someone's
love
personality.
you so much. I have seen the way they treat you, and holy shit, you are treated so much better than pretty much anyone else in this call. They treat you like a fucking perfect angel. When you told your what's her name, Angel, that you did that to Olivia, I remember exactly what you said, what she said. Oh, but you didn't do that. People just do that. You got away with it. And you're saying, oh, you don't know what happens in my life. Yo, the worst day of your life is probably you getting like a stubbed toe. You live the perfect life. Mate, have you seen your room? Holy shit. Do you know how many people would kill for like the life you live? You have such a good life. Your parents treat you like a saint. And that's what pisses me off. You're just ruining your life. You act like things are so bad for you. You have the perfect life, bro.
No,
and you're saying
I
just because
don't.
your parents. Okay, tell me what's going on then. Do your parents
What?
beat you? I don't think so. Literally every time I've either seen your parents or heard stories about them, it's always been good.
I don't have a good time of living.
Why is it because like everyone you know on the internet doesn't like you?
Yes. No one likes me.
Well,
no
whose
one on
fault
the
is
internet
that?
cares about me.
Whose fault is that?
Mine.
Exactly. So you can't say, "Oh, but my life is so hard." You caused it yourself. Yeah, I don't get you. Yeah, you're saying, "Oh, my life is so hard, so I'm gonna groom a child." Why? You say you don't know what goes on in my life. What goes on your life then? I would love to. I'm sat down. I'm listening.
It's just like a lot of like IRL things.
Go on then. Well, tell us. If you're not this bad guy, and if you really have a reason for it, then tell us. Because otherwise, you're just a giant prick.
I just.
And I want you to tell the truth, by the way. You know how I know when you're lying? You stutter more. So I just want you to say the truth, because I'm gonna know when you're lying.
Really hate knowing all the times when people tell me that I'm wrong outside of like social media about the things that I accidentally do, like mistakes, like if I break something or I don't really have the chance to do like a tour I need to do or something like that, and sometimes I accidentally like hurt myself, for example, I fell off somewhere like I like slipped from like rocks, or
What the fuck are you on about?
like I accidentally like slipped off of like some like rocks, and then landed into like water, which you know still hurt no matter what.
What the fuck are you talking about? So you okay? Wait. So let me get this straight. You slipped on some rocks. So to cope with that, you groom a child. Is that what you're getting at?
Well, I was at a younger age during all those times. Like I wasn't like thinking the proper way when I wasn't an adult at that time.
Mate, you were 17 and he was 14. The maturity difference is crazy. Like, Corey still hasn't developed his like full mind. He's like slow. He's stupid at 14.
And I didn't have my mind full developed at that time either.
You're 17. You should be more mature than that. No, I wouldn't say 17 and 14 is pedophilia, but it's still like bad. I think it's still wrong.
Like you know.
So you're telling me, right, let me get this straight. So you're told to do a chore and you slipped on some rocks and then you groomed a child because that happened. That's the bad stuff that goes on in your life. Really? That's where we're getting at here.
Look, it's not just because of that. There's other like a lot of like
just
painful eye roll stuff. Because there's a lot I can't remember, and it was painful, and it was affecting my health and everything.
I'm pretty sure hurting yourself on some rocks would affect your health, but not that much.
No, it wasn't just like rocks. It was some like accidents that I can't remember and stuff like that.
How the fuck did you graduate high school? Because there's just no way you're this stupid. Like, I'm confused. What are you talking about? Genuinely? Yo, Chile, help me out here, bro. Like, just help me out, bro.
Yes, I've been lonely a lot. Yeah, but well, I was basically I was basically isolating myself a lot in my IRL.
Why? You know how supportive your parents are.
Because
Mate,
I wanted to be because I wanted to be strong.
Who are you trying to prove?
And I was
okay. Don't get me wrong.
Just trying.
Cole,
I was trying to be strong in front of the people around me, and I didn't want to show weakness.
Okay, I can get that, right? I can actually relate to that because I feel like that. Every time I have a problem, I feel like I should just walk it off. But you know what, mate? If my parents was as supportive as yours, I don't even think I'd feel like that. Genuinely. I'm telling you, I get that. You know, isolating yourself to feel strong. But for fuck's sake, mate. You at the time, you either way, you still had no one to look strong around. That's what we don't get.
Well,
yeah. Did you have any friends at high school? Yeah.
Well, I talked. Well, I did. The only times I talked to them was when I wouldn't talk about my when I wouldn't talk about my issues or
What
feelings.
issues did you have? If you just told us what your issues was.
What? I gave out the IRL issues already.
You slipped on some rocks, boo fucking who? Wash it, just scrape it off and walk away?
No, it wasn't those type of rocks.
Oh, did you hit your head?
It was like during like a trip or something. Like, yes, I hit my head a few times.
It's all coming together. Mate, you have, look, in the nicest possible way, you've got no trauma, mate. I'm just going to be honest. You have no trauma. Your parents love you.
I have
Your
trauma
parents love you to death. Your parents love you to death. They treat you so good, right? Yeah, you slipped on some rocks. What kid hasn't slipped on fucking rocks? If you haven't, then you're lying.
I did.
I'm not saying you didn't. I said
I dealt with the loss. I dealt with the loss of like family members, like for example, like pets, like
that happens.
Dogs.
That's not trauma.
Dogs, cats.
Yeah,
but they
happens.
were still family.
Yeah, but that happens. But that's not really trauma. Okay.
I still miss them.
Okay. Well, my granddad died recently, but you don't see me grooming someone. It's not really trauma. Yeah, it sucks. But it's not. Trauma would be like watching them die, like seeing them die, or seeing like because when my granddad died, I saw him like because we went to his house and we saw his like.
I looked at a few of them. I looked at a few. I was looking at a few of them for the last time before they die.
Hey, mate, seeing a dead cat isn't the same. Yeah,
What?
You're talking about cats and dogs and shit? Like, what are you on about? Also, open casket funerals don't count. You're just confusing me more than you're just confusing yourself. Yeah, actually, yeah.
Confusing.
So just because your cat died, and whatever, you groom a kid. I feel like every time I talk to you about these things, it's like you get me off track. Just why did you do it? And you do know. Like, why did you like kids?
Because I only because of my stupid mindset. At the time I only.
By the way, just so you know, you were an adult when you did it with Olivia.
Because I thought she was older when she told me she was.
Even
but I
when
didn't know she was
even
lying.
when you found out, which didn't really happen. You found out way early on, before the argument with Max. You found out how old she really was, and you kept going.
What? Why would I keep? Why would I
Stop
keep
lying.
like forwarding?
Stop lying.
Why would I keep
Stop
forwarding
lying.
after
I would
finding
stop
out
lying.
the real age?
I would genuinely stop lying. You admitted to it. That's good. Stop lying now. Because we've seen the screenshots, mate. We've seen all of it, bro. And you lying is really doing my head in. Because you know what you did, bro. You just know what you did. You need to stop lying about it. You found out and you kept
honest
going.
Here. I'm being
really? So
honest here.
How can I trust you after like you lied?
The flirt talk with Olivia happened before I found out how old she was.
I'm pretty sure she told you. Actually.
No, she didn't tell me at first.
Right, whatever. I haven't got the evidence to back that up exactly because I can't really get them, can I? Okay, then my other question is, why were you manipulating her so much?
Because I wasn't trusting Max at that time.
So you manipulate his girlfriend?
Yeah, because I wasn't really sure what he was doing.
So you manipulate his girlfriend?
Yes, because I wasn't trusting Max.
You do know what like manipulation means, right?
Yeah, well, where I thought it was a good reason, but I regret that now.
I don't trust you, Cole, so I'm gonna like just manipulate your friends. Do you know how stupid that sounds? Exactly. It seems like I can never confront you properly, but you know I'm trying my best because it's getting to a point. I've been doing this shit for like 4 years, bro. I'm just done with it. I originally thought you could, you know, change, but like, fuck me, man. It just gets worse like every day. Chill, boy. Did we just tell him? Okay, Cole. If I'm honest, I don't think we should be friends with you anymore. I think it's just time we just cut contact at this point. Because
Okay.
it's really getting to a point.
Okay.
Oh yeah, also Random's here. Say hi, Random.
Hi.
Don't leave the call because I think Random has something to say. I don't know.
I don't have anything else to say anymore.
No, I don't know what to say anymore.
Well, you know, you've admitted to it, Cole. You've basically just told us you were lying this whole time. And what really gets to me is the fact, you know, you're still just pulling shit out your ass about why you did it. And you know, at this point, I don't even care why you did it. You've done it, and you know what? You're gonna have to live with that forever. So I don't know what to tell you. And you know what? Now,
lying,
like,
Cole.
wait, what did you say, Random?
I said you cannot keep lying, Cole.
Yeah, no, you can't. Because the thing is, you even lied to Random when he confronted you about it. If you remember,
Yeah,
a
bro.
bit ago when
What the
he
fuck?
said, you know, he didn't want to be your friend, and you said, "Those are fake screenshots. It's all fake. You got to believe me." And you know, what have you just said right now? They're all real, and you know, at this point, you can't make me the villain. At this point, now that literally like everyone's seen it, like,
Yeah, bro.
look, man. I've tried to help you. Like when I first met you, I tried to help you. I guess you can say I tried so hard, but like, nah, I'm taking the piss. But really though, I did try and help you and like become better and all that. And then you just spat in my face, and then you killed like my best friend. And then, okay, and then the third time, I was taking the piss out of you. I'm not gonna lie. The fourth time, I don't even know what I was doing this time, if I'm honest. But I'm so tired. I'm so tired of doing this shit. And you know what? Like my friends have been saying to just like give up on you, bro. I'm not gonna lie. What are you doing? What is he doing? Yo, Cole, what are you doing, bro?
Okay.
Yo, is he even here? What are you doing? That doesn't answer my question. What are you doing?
What, that bottle noise I just heard?
Yeah, what is he doing?
That was just a background noise.
Right. But like genuinely, it needs to stop, bro.
I completely respect your decision.
Oh, one more thing.
Real quick, do you recognize this voice? I hate to say it, mate,
but you haven't been talking to who you think you've been talking to. And I just want you to clarify, I just want you to know, Twix did say in DMs that she was 13. And I don't know if you didn't see the message or you read the message. But
I did not see that.
Yep. She told you. She told you she was 13. I only did the Twix thing because I thought you were different. I genuinely thought you had changed. She said she was 13 and sometimes it was a different person. I won't lie. It wasn't always just me. It was sometimes a different person, but yeah, surprise. Yeah, I'm Twix. I thought you would have gathered that. So, now you genuinely can't say it's fake or screenshotted. Or, well, obviously it's screenshot, but you can't say it's fake or, in your words, inspect elemented. Yeah, because, you know, I can literally see everything. I didn't want to say anything, but I don't know, it's just gotten too far. And we've all seen what you've been saying to her. So, yeah, just thought I should, tell you that. I mean, is there anything you want to say?
There's nothing else for me to say anymore.
And don't worry, mate. Like, you're not gonna get me back in your DMs, like, at all, like, ever again. Like, I'm genuinely done with this. I mean, me talking to you probably isn't even gonna change anything. You're still gonna post your stupid fucking videos. It's gonna have no effect. No one's actually gonna give a shit.
CX arc.
Yeah, you need to.
No, it's canceled. Everything's canceled. I'm done.
I think that's a good place to leave off. Because you know what, like, something that really bugged me was the fact you kept getting away with all that shit. You kept getting away with everything. And you know what? I'm not gonna lie. Like, I got so obsessed with, exposing you and all that. I got really obsessed. I like lost so many friends over it. Even Chillboy nearly lost friends over it.
Yeah, something like happened a few days ago with Shield Boy about it.
Yeah. All my, like I said, like, all my friends, like, you genuinely want me to stop talking to you. And yeah. it's literally time I end this. There's got to be something you got to say. Not even and that's what pisses me off. Again, it's not even I'm sorry or I'll try and change. It's literally you're not. You just don't care, and that's the problem. You don't care, and I don't think. I mean, I wasn't even gonna. I don't, think I can forgive you for any of the shit you've done, but. You don't even feel any remorse for like anything you've done, and I think it's a good thing that you wanted to avoid yourself from like Corey or random or whoever, but it's you didn't even say sorry or anything. It's genuinely like you don't care.
What? I did say
When have you ever said sorry to me about everything you've done? Everything you've done to me? You haven't said sorry to Corey. You haven't said sorry to random. You haven't said sorry to me. Obviously you haven't done anything to me. Well, technically you did with like the Olivia shit, but you didn't even give me a sorry.
Plus, I asked you to take down the things a while ago. Well, I know you already took it down, but like it took a while a bit.
And then you get mad at Corey and random, and you're like, yeah, I'm just gonna kill them in my CX Apocalypse art. Dude, just get rid of them. You don't need to, admit. I don't know. And that's the thing. You still aren't even saying it now while we're here and present. Don't even say it now. It doesn't count since I've told you to say it. So I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do now. Ooh, what do you think, random? You said what? Release the Twix screenshots and videos? I don't know. Do you think that's the best decision, Core Gamer? To tell people what you've done?
Yes.
Actually, I think that's what they kind of know already, but yeah.
Yes.
Oh no, yeah. I think everyone's seen those Twix videos. I don't know how they got them.
Yeah, but my YouTube channel hasn't got them. Is they need to know.
Well, no one gives a shit about your YouTube, and anyone who knows you is probably gonna know.
Speaking of which, we already told Jade, I think. Right, James?
Oh, I don't think Jade's fully with it, bro. Like, she's just a bit odd. But yeah,
Yeah, I guess.
we're pretty much gonna tell everyone, either or like, don't get me wrong, I'm gonna keep your family out of it. Like, hey, this is the one thing I'll say to you. I'll keep your family out of it. Like, don't get me wrong, you're like the worst person I've ever met, but it's not like your family is going to give a shit either. Like, remember when you told Angel, she was like on your side of me, and she's like, oh, people do that, it's just something people do. You didn't do anything. I mean, I think your dad has more common sense, but I don't think he's going to be fucking happy with you.
Yes, like everybody else but my dad, they're just too like they're just too optimistic and like polite to like admit my wrongs.
And you're saying your life is bad.
Yeah, honestly, it did not sound bad to me.
To me, it sounds like you're spoiled. if I'm honest.
It does sound like that.
Mate, and the thing is, I know you've got a job now, but you're like, what, how old? Fucking 20 now, right?
Yes, and I'm like,
You're still living at your fucking parents' house? Shit, when I'm 20, you think I'm going to be living with my parents? Fuck no. They're going to kick my ass out on the street and tell me to live on my own?
I haven't gotten the idea of like moving.
You're fucking 20 years of age? You are a grown ass man. You can vote? Now you're legally allowed to vote? Drinking's 21, right? I don't know, I'm not American.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, well you can't drink, but you can vote. In a year you'll be able to drink. You can drive?
19? 18, 19?
No, I think that, wait, let me Google it real quick, hold on.
In America, it's 21.
Oh, okay, thanks, Evan. Yeah, it's 21. In a year you'll be able to like drink, and you're here at your parents' house asking like a child trying to touch children? What if I told your job? Like, I'm not going to because I'm British and I don't think I can contact them. I'm pretty sure Corey could, since he's like a state over.
Ooh.
What would your job say about all this? Also, I forgot to mention it. Corey's called the police on you, by the way. There is an investigation going on.
I don't think they're doing much.
No, they are. They are. They're investigating shit.
When did he do that?
Not too long ago.
Okay, whatever happens, I'll just accept my fate.
Yeah, you might as well accept your fate in prison because I don't think they're gonna like a predator that much. Shut up, AirPods. Do you fuck off? Right, do you realize how bad this is? This is gonna be like the last thing I'd say because I'm not trying to be like intimidating because like I don't want to watch back on this and just kind of like cringe myself. I just want to know.
Yes, this has all gotten way worse than I was expecting.
What were you expecting? Now that's a completely different story.
I don't know what else I was expecting.
Joey, have you got anything to say at all? Did you say no or? Oh, okay. Okay. Well, okay. What about you then, Random?
Wait, what?
Have you got like anything else to say? Oh.
I don't know.
Well, I mean, I guess this is it then, isn't it? Oh, actually, yeah. What about you, Cole? Have you got literally anything to say at all?
No.
Of course you don't. Whatever. Okay, well. Wait, Chubba, you've been clipping all this, right? Have you been clipping all of this? No? Well, whatever then. Either way, I think we're done here. Yeah, no, that's about it. Okay. Chubba, you want to try and go back to the GC?
Well, I was not expecting this to be an hour long, to be honest. But, I just want everyone to know, like, who he really is and what he's really done. And I said, why not just put the fact that he admitted in a video. So, yeah. this might be like my longest video in like 3 months since the last time I've released a video talking about the situation. So yeah. I'm just hoping that he owns up to it. At least. So it's just no more. But yeah, I'll see y'all later. Everything to like the Google Drive and the original video and all the links to everything and whatnot will be in the link down below. I just want to say thank you to my cousin Reubin for joining me today with saying the things that he needed to say, or she needed to say. I'm sorry, I'm a bit tired, but yeah. Peace out, y'all. I'll see you guys later. Yeah. And even though I'm not really in contact with James anymore, I just want to say thank you to him for everything with dealing with the Cole drama and confronting him about it. I really appreciate him for that, and I do not think that any of this could have been done without him. So yeah. I hope that you are having a great life, man. I appreciate you for everything. Yeah. Bye, y'all. For real this time.